Hey, the video kind of cut me off there, people. So I just wanted to add one more thing before you kind of get to work. When we were going over this example, and I was telling you to do the ORE in the margin, and then I asked you to highlight this one and do the ORE as well to identify what each sentence was doing so that you can see how the OREO works. What I would like you to do here is before you start writing, you see this space here for rough notes? I want you to actually write the ORE and then write down, brainstorm, and show that rough work for your ORE here in the bottom. Now, when it comes to the actual test, you're going to get two booklets. One's the question booklet, one's the answer booklet. And the answer booklet is the only booklet that gets marked. And if you see here, it says rough notes, use the space below for rough notes. Nothing you write in the space will be scored. It's still a good idea to use that. So make sure you're always writing your work in that answer booklet and do ORE. So for example, I would write something like this, just to kind of get me thinking, okay, the question is, what piece of clothing best expresses your personality? So pick a piece of clothing, right? You're going to write it down here. So maybe you're going to write down your piece of clothing is socks. And then what's your R? And then what's your example or your evidence to support that? Just do it right here really quickly. Or maybe I know for a lot of you, it's your shoes. So write down what's the reasoning and then what's the evidence. So do that rough work here. In fact, today when we take your packages at the end of the period or the end of this literacy period, we're going to take a look and I want to see this rough work done. I think it's a really important piece because when you go to write, if you don't sit down and get organized, then your writing is going to show that. And that topic development, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that ORE in that order. All right. So take the time, do the rough work, use the space provided, get into that habit of using the rough space. Even for the PPC questions in the reading ones, I would strongly suggest you write that PPC kind of on that in the rough notes section if there is some, just to get you into that practice of doing this. So I just wanted to point this out. And again, I'm really sorry the video kind of cut off and it kind of sounded rude at the end, but that's why I made this little clip, so that I could add this in. And then again, for the teachers, if you could please just make sure that once you've given your class about 20 minutes to do this paragraph for these 6 lines, please collect all the packages. And then what you want to do is put them in that folder using the elastics and then drop it off to either my office in room 210 or into my mailbox. We would appreciate collecting these as soon as possible. So if you have lunch or your prep period anytime soon, please drop it off during that time because we would like to start marking these. And for students, you know that you're getting this back tomorrow and we're going to be giving you some feedback on how you did on the OREO method for this question. So you can see again how to be most successful on the OSLT. All right, I think I'm all good now. I feel better about how this video is ending. So thanks for watching the second video and listening to my annoying voice. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow with the next lesson. Thank you.